Hi, this is Dr. Russell with Pet Menders Animal Hospital, just here to discuss some topics you guys have inquired about. Today, the topic is allergies, and we have some questions that you guys have submitted that Emmy, behind the camera, is going to ask me. Fire away.
First, could my pet symptoms be allergies even if they don't look like it?
So, I guess the first thing to establish is what allergy symptoms look like. Typically, in dogs, they're going to be more of a skin issue versus a respiratory issue like people see. As far as other types of symptoms that may not seem like allergies, early on it may be ear infections, anal gland problems that are just chronic and then develop into further symptoms of allergies.
Next question. What's the difference between food allergies and environmental allergies?
As far as symptoms, usually not much. Both generally cause the dog to itch, again, either at the feet, the face, elsewhere on the body, but one is obviously originated from the food they're eating. The other is from environmental allergens such as pollens, grasses. The other thing is environmental tends to be seasonal, where the food tends to be year round.
How do I know if it's allergies or something else, like fleas or infections?
That's where your veterinarian comes in. So you would go into the vet, they can check your pet out. Usually we use a flea comb to look for fleas, or we'll just see them obviously on the pet. As far as infections go, they can be the primary problem, but they can be secondary to allergies. So again, I think at that point in time, it's wise to get into your veterinarian to get their advice before you move forward.
What tests can help identify what my pet is allergic to?
This is a great question. It's one we get in the exam room often. Generally, what we would do at first is do some in-house tests to make sure there's no other problem going on, such as a skin scraping to look for other types of parasites or infections. Beyond that, there is a blood test we can do at Pet Menders that will help identify environmental allergens. The gold standard, though, would be to refer you to a dermatologist, which would do an intradermal skin testing. As far as food allergies go, there is no real true test that will help outside of a diet trial. There are some tests that can help guide us as to what to choose, but it's generally going to be a diet trial.
What treatment options are available for allergies?
Good question. There's a lot of options available. Anything from over-the-counter meds to prescription meds that we have and injections, as well as then, of course, going to your dermatologist and getting allergy treatments. So over-the-counter would be antihistamines. They will work in about 20% of pets. The prescription medications we have may be familiar to some of you, such as Apoquel. That's an oral medication. There's injectable Cytopoint. And then if you go to the dermatologist, they have actually allergy treatments that help treat the specific allergen.
When should I consider seeing a veterinary dermatologist for my pet?
So this a lot depends on the individual owner. Some owners will never want to go see a dermatologist. Others want to do that as a first step. Generally, how it goes is we will see the animal, we'll treat the pet for a while for allergies, and if we're getting improvement in what the owner desires, then we'll continue with treatment indefinitely. Other times, we either can't control the symptoms, or an owner decides, hey, I want to see what my dog is really, or my pet, or my cat is really allergic to, and we'll refer you at that time.
How do seasonal changes affect allergies?
So the obvious answer is for seasonal allergies, profoundly. Spring and fall tends to be the worst time of year for those pets. Usually summer and winter they get a break, but some extend through the summer. The food allergies should not be affected by that. That being said, most pets, not most pets, but a lot of pets will have a combo of allergies, either some food and some environmental, so you may not see a significant difference. They can be really frustrating to treat. All right, that's a wrap for today's topic. Thank you for joining us for the talk on allergies. If you want more information, just go to our website. We'll have a blog there with more info regarding allergies. If you have an idea or a different topic you'd like to discuss, please feel free to comment below or send us an email at info@petmenders.com or come see us in Boulder or Frederick. All right.